Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and just to a different type of video. So today's PLANMAS is going to be pretty short, if I'm being honest. I unfortunately just didn't have a lot of time to film a plan with me today. So I am doing a desk tour and a filming setup video instead. So this is where I film. This is my desk in my room. It is in the corner of my bedroom. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the desk and everything, or majority of the desk, not all of it because not all the drawers are clean, but I'm going to give you a tour of that and then also tell you guys where all of my filming stuff is from. I will have also everything linked down below if you guys are curious. First things first, I'll start off with my chair. It's just a plain white chair that I got for Christmas last year. Honestly, I don't entirely recommend it because it has already broken in the year that I've had it, and I don't know what happened to it, but it doesn't lean back anymore, and also it squeaks. I've literally only had this for a year and it's just already a mess. So I don't know exactly like what I'm gonna do with this, but I probably would not recommend this. Even though it had a ton of high like positive reviews on Amazon, it just was not that great. So yeah, that is my chair, so I'm probably not going to link that down below, but I wanted to show it to you guys. My desk is very old. It's honestly, I think like 11 years old. I think it's from Living Spaces. Don't really remember. It's also very stained because it is so old. As you can see, like right here, there's a bunch of like paint chips and stuff, and like there are stains on the desk. So it's a very old desk. Next we have my lights. So these are two lights that I did recently buy. I used to have the big shadow boxes. I do not have those anymore. This is now my new lighting, and I actually really like it because on the back of it, I tried to make it a little bit brighter so you guys can see, but it is a newer light, and on the back of it, it has dimmer switches, so you can make the lighting more yellow if you wanted to. It's kind of hard to see because I had to make it brighter, but you can make it more yellow. I personally like the more bluish hue, and then you can kind of turn down the brightness on it as well, which you guys can kind of see in that corner right there. So I prefer to just have them bright, because I honestly, one of my biggest pet peeves is really dark lighting in videos, which that's just my own personal preference. But yeah, these are newer lights. These stands, I think I already had from my shadow boxes, but I'll see if I can find some on Amazon that aren't super extremely expensive. They do have little shutters right here that you can close, and then when you do use them, you can reopen them again. So they're just really, really nice. I'll actually turn this one off just so you guys can kind of see it. So they're literally just like a plastic light underneath that, and they're actually just really, really nice, and I really like them compared to the shadow boxes because they do not take up nearly as much light. This is what I see when I usually sit down at my desk with the lights on. I don't usually have my keyboard here. This is a keyboard that's also from Amazon, which I will link down below. It does light up, which you can literally not tell at all. Okay, I dimmed the lights. Oh, the LED. Okay, it's gonna flicker, but it does light up, as you guys can see. I'm gonna turn that off now because I'm sure that probably is causing a lot of problems for you guys. So yeah, this is pretty much like a cheaper version of a gaming keyboard. It does have clicky keys, which for me is nice because I actually like the ASMR, and it is just a compact keyboard. So these usually aren't here when I am filming, but they just live here when I'm not. And then I do have my MacBook right there, and then my mouse. This is a kind of knockoff of the Magic mouse from Apple. Again, this is on Amazon, so I will link that below. Same thing with my mouse pad. I just bought a really like cheap mouse pad on Amazon that looks like this. When these are not here and I am filming, I do have a whiteboard. I usually will remove this whiteboard when I'm not filming, just because it can get dirty and damaged. This is a white paperboard that is literally just used as my background for videos. So yeah, as you guys can see, it does go all the way pretty decently. It's not like a giant board, but it does fully fill up the space when I am filming, and also my planner does fit on it, so it actually works pretty well. Over here in the corner, I have all of my pens and pencils, which there are a ton over here. I have all of my Sharpies, which I do use for my shop, and then just other various things. This right here, this is a cup of all the things that I am more likely to use when planning. So I do have my phone in here, or not my phone, my pen, scissors, a ruler, my slice tool, and a couple of highlighters, and then the tweezers in here as well. All of these little cup things are from Amazon. This one's from, or not Amazon, sorry, Target. This is from Target also. These are from the Dollar Spot, but I'm not entirely sure where this is from. I think it's an old, like, geometric type container that they used to sell that I don't believe they sell anymore. And then in here I have all the like kind of fancy pens, like pen gems, Simply Gilded pens, and also Sharpies, and then the back are just random pens and highlighters. On the back here I just have some Polaroids. I will get into my camera details in a second. On here I do have my shop little like accordion system that I've kind of created. It's very simple and not super intricate, but you guys will see that in a video coming soon. And then I do have some stickers here that I just need to put away. I do my makeup at my desk. I have makeup brushes here and a mirror, and then I just have a picture frame, and then this little bowl right here houses my headphones that I actually use to do my voiceover, which I really need to get like a better like microphone or something for that. Some memory cards are in here, and then my little like USB thing for my MacBook. So that is pretty much this area. I do have a, if you guys can see, a light underneath here. It is taped up with a ton of washi because it just never stays there. That I believe I got possibly I think at Home Depot, but it's actually really handy when I don't have any lights on, just to have some light shining down. That is usually the light that is shown when I do like Instagram videos and stuff like that, or Instagram stories. That is usually what that light is. Okay, moving on to the top part of my desk. So I actually have a pretty old camera. This is a Canon T5i, I believe. Pretty old camera. The lens is a 17 to 40 millimeter lens, which is iffy because it honestly, I don't know, I think it's the lens that does it. It makes so much noise when I'm on autofocus and filming, so it's really nice for taking photos, but for filming, not as much. And then I do just have a Rode microphone here, which is the mic that I do use for all of my videos when I am actually talking through the video, not doing a voiceover. It's going to be a little bit harder to show you, but I've actually gotten a lot of questions as to how this sits up here. I used to put this on a tripod and actually squeeze it in between two binders up here. I recently discovered this clamp that actually helps a lot and is very useful, so I was able to no longer have to squeeze them in between binders. But if you guys can see, it's really hard to see. There's a little section that you can put the camera up there if you needed to. Obviously mine is on like a screw right here, and this does clamp underneath here. So it's just screwed in to right here. There is another one that you can screw the camera on, and it's just screwed up into the top part of my desk. So this is a very handy tool. Again, it will be linked down below. It's actually very, very useful and very handy, and I really, really like it. So if you guys are looking for something like this, I will link it down below, and I definitely do recommend it. I know a lot of people have like a tripod arm and everything, but obviously because I have a hutch on my desk, I can't do that with the wall. So this was kind of my solution to that. So really like that. That's kind of exactly how I film, and this literally just points directly down and I'm good to go. So that is my camera. I will give you guys a quick tour of the top part of my desk. So right above it, I have these little inlets right here, which houses all of my sticker collection. So I have a couple of Michael's different papers here that I use for different photo backgrounds and stuff. These just kind of live here for now. This binder is all of my kits. I do in the future want to get stickers on the side of these binders so I know what is what. For the most part, I know what's what. So this is my kits. This is my foil binder. These are all my character stickers, and then I do have my planner. This is an album from Simply Gilded. A bunch of sticker books here. This is a notebook that I use for my shop. This is the sticker book that I use to pull stickers. This is the notebook that I use to write down, or the planner I guess you can say, to write down all my plans for the year. This is the like kind of just pen planner because I obviously have to write down all the plans that I did before I plan them out in my actual memory planner, which is this planner right here. And then these are all sticker books right here. There's 4 sticker books here. Next I have what would have been my bullet journal, but I never finished it. I literally did like 1 month of it and then stopped. So I have that. I just have a couple other different notebooks here. This is from Michael's. This is also kind of a bullet journal that I never like started yet. I think it's undated, so it doesn't really matter. And then this one is my iPad. So my iPad just kind of sits here until I need it. Moving over, I have all of my little mini Simply Gilded ones. Well, some of them, I'm missing like maybe 2 or 3 of them, but I don't have anything in those yet, so I don't really need them. All of these are labeled for the time being. There's really no rhyme or reason as to how they're organized, but I do have a cleaning one, a Disney one, foil scripts, Harry Potter, and my shop scripts, so these are all ones that I have been using. So it's like YouTube and Starbucks and stuff like that. I use a lot of Misfits from my shop, so I just use that. I keep hitting this. This is a little scale that I use for my shop, and then also there's a bunch of random stuff behind there. So I do keep all these pretty much front and center so I can easily grab them if I need to when I'm planning or filming a video, or even when I'm pulling stickers. It's easy to grab and just put them down here and I'm good to go. Moving on to the rest of my bookshelf. The rest of it's for the most part pretty much like decorative stuff, apart from up there, which is my washi, which I will show you guys. So this shelf, I just have a picture frame, a little elephant ring holder in the back, and then a giraffe. Up there I have like my Disney shelf. Right here, this is all of my bow washi. This needs to be organized badly, which will probably be a video coming in PLANMAS. But this is pretty much all my bow washi. These containers, I believe, are from Michael's, and then the smaller one is from Amazon, I think. But I will also try to link these down below if they're in stock. And then this is another Simply Gilded little notebook binder thing. This houses all of the Disney stickers that I'm planning to use for the year of 2021. Moving up here, I just have a few Harry Potter things. So I have a notebook. That Advanced Potion Making book is actually a notebook, and a platform 9 3/4 keychain that is actually from King's Cross Station in London. This one I had to put a post-it note on because it actually has my last name on it. It doesn't have my address because it has the address for Disneyland, but it has my last name on it, so I did put a post-it to cover that. This is the lens that I've been using for my hauls because it doesn't make as much noise when I am filming. And then I'm actually missing the 6th book, I think because I was reading it recently. I think it's sitting on top of my bed, but yeah, I'm missing the 6th book, but usually it lives there. But those are all my Harry Potter books that I do read every now and then. And then fun fact about me, I am obsessed with turtles. So this is my whole entire just random turtle collection that I have just chilling here. I love turtles and I'm just obsessed with them. And then just for the holiday time, I do have some Christmas lights that are very difficult to see. They're actually LED and they are turned on. They just do not look like they're turned on. Hold on, let me turn this off. See if that helps at all. Does either of this help if I turn these off? Wow, you literally, oh, okay. You can kind of see them. You can only see them in certain lights, but I do have some Christmas lights just over here at the top. That is my entire desk. That is the top part of it. In the drawers, I'm not going to go through that one because that one is a mess and houses a lot of my makeup. This one's also a mess, but this kind of houses a lot of things that I just need on a daily basis. So there's like tape in here. There's clear adhesive. I do keep all of my orders that I have come in that I still need a haul. So I have 2 here. Also, can we talk about how cute this packaging is from Grin & Barrett? Like what? But I do need to haul these, and then I just have like extra batteries and extra chargers and tape back here. And then the only other drawer I'm going to show you guys is this one. This is where all of my other washi is that is not bows. So these eventually will get organized. Right now they're just kind of in here, and I do have some stuff at the back because past this point it's very difficult to see. So I don't tend to put washi back there, but I might have to because I'm obviously overflowing with these more recent ones that I got. So we'll see exactly what I decide to do with this, but this is all of the non-bow washi that I have. So yeah, that is actually going to be everything for this video. That is pretty much my whole entire desk tour. You guys kind of asked for one before, and also a lot of people have asked me about how this works, so I figured I would just explain it all in a video and make this video pretty short today just because I do not have the time to film a plan with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another PLANMAS video. Bye guys!